By saying, welcome to the Everglades.
There's one right there.
And an alligator here to our left, guys. Our first alligator. You guys see him?
Yeah, right there.
Now, here over about a 4,000 square mile radius here in South Florida. All right, we have an estimated 1.5 million alligators living here. We're still on the topic of alligators. All right, if we do happen to have one swim up to the side of the boat, all right, you guys be very cautious. All right, try and take some really good pictures. All right, alligators, they can jump about 2/3 of their body length out of the water at any time. And that is why I sit way up here.
Well, baby.
Let's look here to the right. We have these
there's a turtle
over here.
There's a turtle right there.
Actually, there's 3 of them.
There's a turtle right there on the left of you.
All right. These birds here, they're called greenback herrings. All right, the smallest of the herring family here in the Glades. So you guys on the edges, feel free to look down into the surface of the water. All right, we have quite a variety of fish and turtles here living amongst the Everglades. And the most common turtle that you guys will be seeing today is going to be called our yellow-bellied slider turtle. All right, they love the flowers that bloom here amongst our lily pads. All right, these lily pads are called spattered dock lilies. They produce a little yellow flower all throughout the year. Jump inside of the boat, kind of land on your lap. Just toss your cameras back here and I'll try and get you guys a good picture. Wildlife here in the Glades, we actually have quite a variety of plant life as well, which actually about 70% of it here is edible.
70% of the plant life is edible. Yeah.
Another alligator coming up here on the left, guys.
Right there.
A little bit about the alligators. All right, they can, in some cases, not typically here, more in deeper water in our lakes and canals over South Florida, can reach upwards of about 18 foot in length. All right, and these alligators, they have 80 teeth, 40 on the top and 40 on the bottom. All right, but the teeth is not really what you guys have to worry about. All right, it's what's behind those teeth. About 10,000 pounds per square inch of biting pressure. Plants and fruits that actually grow wild here in the Glades. These tall trees that are overlining our channels a little bit, all right, they're called our pond apple trees or swamp apple trees, which produce a fruit about 8 months throughout the year. That is very disgusting. You see one of our natives' favorite fruits here, all right? Would like to take a few moments to go ahead and start putting our earplugs in. All right, we're about to start the fast part of our tour. Now, it does get a little noisy out here, all right, but that's not the reason why they give these to you guys. All right, just in case we flip a boat, you guys don't get any water in your ears. Or if you think my jokes are lame. Windy as well, all right? Anything that you guys might be afraid of blowing out, purses, sunglasses, hats, visors, spouses, small children. Guys, you might want to hold on to them. Another alligator slithering its way up here in the bushes to the right. Now, is everybody here ready to go see the Everglades?
Yeah.
Is everybody else ready to go see the Everglades? Yeah. All right. Their seatbelts on? I made you look. Here we go. plugs out now. Now, show of hands on everybody who enjoyed that.
I love that.
All right, well, those of you guys who did not raise your hands, this is the end of your tour. Exit either to the left or to the right of the boat. And an alligator disappear right here to our right. Might still be up in there, I'm not sure. Is he?
Yeah, just see the back end of it.
You think they go hide out?
I seen his back, but
Now, where's everybody from today, starting with the front row?
We're from Poland.
Poland?
Yeah.
Second row?
Ireland.
Ireland?
Italy.
Italy?
Uruguay. Uruguay.
Seattle, Washington.
Sacramento, California.
Mexico.
Mexico? You guys second to last row?
Germany.
Germany.
It's an international
Back
boat.
row.
Croatia.
Croatia?
Colombia.
Colombia. Well, guys, welcome to the Everglades. All right. Well, those of you guys. Guys who stayed over here in South Florida last night, took your showers this morning, I do hope. Alright, you guys brushed your teeth, had your cups of coffee. Well, I need everybody to go ahead and look over the side of the boat. You
That's
guys see this nasty, brown, dirty water? It's actually some of the water that you guys did use. All right, obviously, it doesn't come out nasty and brown like this. We do have ways of purifying our water here in South Florida. All right, but the Everglades here, our river of grass, is actually part of South Florida's main water supply.
see the bird. Right there, baby.
To your left, alligator here to our left. Just its head is exposed. Oh, it popped it back up. Now, you know what this alligator's doing right now?
They're drinking water.
She's checking out the menu. Now, guys, the channel that we're in right now is one of 53. All right, they are man-made. All right, and they were dug here back in the early 70s to allow some of the flow back here into our Everglades. Now, back in the early 40s, all right, we did not know that the Everglades here was actually a river. All right, we thought it was just all stagnant rainwater built up throughout the rainy season here. All right, and now once we came to realize that our ecosystem here was in danger, that's when they started building these culverts under our roads to allow some of the flow back. Now, our river does flow from the north down south into the Gulf of Mexico, and it starts right around Lake Okeechobee, which is in the center of our state. All right. And it also flows at a rate of about 1 to 3 miles every 36 to 48 hours, which also makes it the slowest moving river in the world. Now guys, while we're going up here around the corner, keep a real close eye out up into our lily pads. All right, over the past couple of weeks, we have been seeing, a few small baby alligators. We might get lucky and see one or two today. alligator coming up here in front of us, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be on the right-hand side, unless he decides to jump in the boat. Also, guys, I do see a couple babies here to our left as well. Up on the bank here. All right, about even with the center of the boat.
Oh, there they are.
Looks like there's 3 or 4, 5. There's 5 of them over here, guys. Maybe 6. You guys see them all laying up over here? Does anybody have any questions for me?
Is that the mother, you think?
That is one. That is one of our females here. All right, here in a couple of months, once mating season starts, she keeps her nest right up in here. Her name right here, all right, is called Jumper.
Oh, sorry.
We do try and name all of our alligators here, and how Jumper back here got her name was. All right. Oh, look, guys over here to the right. Little black fluff ball here. All right, that's one of our purple gallinals. One of our baby purple gallinals. Now, this little guy here, I haven't seen any yet on our tour today, will actually grow up to be the most beautiful bird here in the Everglades. And the purple gallinal consists of very beautiful, vibrant, like a glossy
nose, baby?
green, purple, and blue colors.
Watch out for the alligators.
But yes, how Jumper got her name was, all right, 2 years ago, all right, during hatching season when all of our baby alligators start to hatch, we got a little too close to some of her babies. All right, she jumped up on the back deck of the boat, kind of, letting us know that we were very, very close to her babies, so she did not want us to hurt them in any way. Right here to our left is a purple gallinal. All right, probably that little guy over there's mother. Now, these birds here, they are known as the lovebirds of the Everglades. All right, they're actually one of the only two varieties of birds in the whole entire world that once they mature and go out and find a mate, all right, they'll stick with that mate for the rest of their lives. Now, there is a sad part to the story. All right, if anything should happen to either of the pair in the wild, the surviving bird will actually kind of go through a state of depression, stop eating, and eventually pass on as well.
Oh, that's sad.
Any other questions?
But it's beautiful at the same time. True love.
Guys, I do have a question for everybody here. All right, now, who here can take a guess on what they think, all right, is the top predator here living amongst our waters here in the Glades? Any guesses?
What he said?
A snake?
Snake?
Yeah.
Snake? Snake? You guys are correct. All right, over the past
said it
couple of
first.
years here in the Glades,
I said it first.
we've been having a very serious problem, all right, with our large indigenous constricting snakes. Now here in the Glades, we have the Burmese python, all right, which is becoming the biggest threat, eating everything. All right. We also have the African rock python and the anaconda now as well. Now, when I say these snakes are eating everything, I do mean everything. All All right, that is also including the alligators. All right, they do actually have live footage of these snakes eating alligators. Now, to give you guys kind of a judge on how big of prey that these snakes can take down, right across the street here from us at Gator Park, on the other side of the canal bank, Park Service probably about 3.5 months ago now, all right, caught a 17-foot Burmese python. All right, now they are required by law now to eradicate the snakes on site. All right, so once that they did this, all right, they noticed that the snake had something very large in its stomach. All right, come to find out that it was actually, all right, the remains of a 77-pound white-tailed deer.
Oh my God. What, baby?
Everybody here, all right,
something.
has heard of Ape Man, all right, Sasquatch, Bigfoot. Well, here in the Glades, we have what we call skunk ape. Now, if you look up here, we have one driving the boat.
Skunk ape. Skunk ape.
The camera died.
Did it? Oh, baby cub. I don't know. I've been filming this whole thing and it's 27 minutes so far. Bust out the phone, huh? Might as well.
Now, guys, we are approaching the end of our tour. All right, coming up next, you guys are going to be having a wildlife show. All right, with a little bit of alligator wrestling. All right, in the show, you guys are going to be seeing a few other exotic creatures. And after the show, you guys will have the chance, all right, to hold and take pictures with a 4-foot alligator. His name is Larry. Safety, while I'm docking the boat, all right, I do ask that everybody please remain seated. Oh, alligator here to our right.
Oh yeah.
Now that right there, that's a perfect example of what alligators do best. All right, which is actually nothing. All right, they'll lay up on the bank just like that in the grass, collecting sunlight. All right, anywhere between 10 and 14 hours throughout the day. All right, because they are cold-blooded reptiles. All right, in order for them to keep their core temperature of average degree of anywhere between 80 and 85 degrees, that is why they have to do this. Now, back to the safety. While I'm docking the boat, I do ask that everybody please remain seated. Now, Once I get the boat docked and fully secured front and rear ropes, I'd like to unload you guys one ride at a time, starting from the front to the rear. That is because if everybody tries to jump off at once, the boat tends to slide from the dock and somebody can fall and get hurt. I would like to thank you guys on behalf of Gator Park for coming out here today. Hopefully enjoying your airboat ride.
Did you have fun, honey?
All right. Allowing us to be
You like it?
part of your guys' first Everglades experience. Now, did everybody enjoy themselves today?
Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Soft-shelled turtle here to our right. Just poke this head up to get a breath of air.
He just poked his head up to get a breath of air.
Enjoyed the tour today and learned a little something new. You know, found it educational, all right, and enjoyable. All right, please don't forget about your tour guide. We do work for tips and gratuities here at Gator Park. That is how we make our living. Now, I do apologize for asking, guys, but it is our way of making a living. All right, so any tips and gratuities will be greatly appreciated.
And it's starting to rain. Just in time. Hey, choking me out.
Alligator, here to our left. Just a second, guys. Now the wildlife show is going to be here to our right, all right, under our cheeky hut. One ride at a time, guys, starting from the front row, please. Thank you so much. One ride at a time.
I love you, Bobby.
Thank you so much, guys.
Happy anniversary.
Have fun.
Our Miami anniversary trip.
Do you have fun?
Hell yeah. Always, I'm with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you guys. Whoa, watch your step.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
Take over.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you guys.
Just in time. It's really starting to rain. Baby, you're not dressed for the rain.
What?
You're dressed for Miami. Oh. Alright. About to make our way over into this animal hut show thing.